That's it. Start going. Hello friends, today we have come to one more episode of Cognizant Specific Verbal Ability Part 6. Till now we have seen 5 parts. In these 5 parts we have spoken about different types of questions, what is their answer, how to solve, what is the tips and tricks, and most important, if you want to solve this question, what basic knowledge you should be having. We also have discussed about how to identify which type of question it is. So similarly, we will continue the journey and today we will start with verbal ability part 6. Okay, look at the first question. Mr. Mukesh has achieved a lot in his life, but all this time was never concerned dash the stock markets. Okay, now what happens after reading this? They have given a fill in the blank. What we see, they have given a fill in the blank. And this type of question is mostly called as sentence completion. Okay, and if you look at the options are with, about, from, in. So what do you understand? This is more about prepositions. This is more about prepositions. So you should be having knowledge of prepositions. So he was never concerned about. He was never concerned about the stock market. That is the correct answer. With the stock market, from the stock market, in the stock market, all these prepositions are incorrect. Let us go to the next. I request you people, read the question, pause the video, read the question, try to get the answer, and then you may continue listening to what I am speaking. So here, Mr. Shikhar has been playing well in the series against West Indies. Dash of his ability to face a short ball. Now here it is not ability, sorry, it is inability. Okay, you can see it is inability. So if you read this sentence, you can clearly identify there is a comma after West Indies. There is a comma. Before the comma, it is a positive sentence. Before the comma, it is a positive sentence because it is talking about Mr. Shikhar able to play well. Mr. Shikhar able to play well is a positive sentence. Okay. And after the blank of his inability to face a short ball. Inability, face a short ball. This is a negative part of the sentence. So definitely in the blank, you must be looking for a word which indicates contradiction. The first part is positive, the second part is negative. So therefore in the blank, there should be a word which indicates this contradiction. The best word that comes to the mind is but, B-U-T, but. So but denotes contradiction. If you look at the option, but is not there. What we have? Without, in spite of, despite of, instead of. Okay, in this, without and instead, these two words do not fit into the grammar, they do not fit into the flow, and they do not fit into the contradictory indicator. Without does not fit into the contradictory indicator. Therefore, what may be the correct answer? It may be option B or option C. Out of option B and C, which is the most correct? It is option B. In spite of inability, in spite of his inability, he is able to play well. That is the correct meaning that we can derive. Okay. So in spite of his inability, he is able to play well. Therefore, the correct word is in spite of. That is option B. Let us move on to the next question. Now here again, I am requesting you guys, please pause the video, try to get the answer, and then you can continue listening to what I am going to speak. Okay. Now let me read the question for you. In each of the sentences given below, a word is given in the bold text. Identify the part of speech. I never expected that I would win the first prize, so I couldn't believe my ears when they announced my name as the winner. Now, which part is bold and underlined? First is the word. First. Now, first is, what is it? First, what is it? Is it a noun? Is it a pronoun? Is it an adjective, adverb, verb? Is it conjunction? Is it preposition? What is it? Okay. First can be a noun. Listen. First can be a noun. First can be an adverb. And first can be adjective. Here, first is telling about the price. And price is the noun. Price is a noun. So first price, when he said first price, first is giving, the word first is giving extra information about price. Okay, which type of price it is? It is the first type. It is the first price. Okay, so extra information about price. What is price? Price is a noun, and therefore first is a adjective. Why? Because anything that describes the noun, gives additional information about noun, is an adjective. So the correct answer is option B, adjective. Now, similarly, when we go to the next question, it's of the same type, requesting you people to pause the video, write out the answer, and then continue with the answer that I am going to tell. Everybody hates him for his repulsive looks. What is the answer? Repulsive. Is it adverb? Is it verb, adjective, or conjunction? Again, which part of speech it is? Now, repulsive is additional information about looks. What is looks? Looks is noun. Looking or look. Look is verb. Looks is noun. So repulsive looks means it is extra information. Repulsive is extra information about looks. And looks here is noun. It is about his looks. So it is about his looks. That means it is about the noun, and therefore it is an adjective. It is an adjective. Okay, repulsive is an adjective because it is about how he looks. How he looks, he is looking repulsive. Therefore, repulsive here is extra information about his looks. Hence it is adjective. Let us move on to the next question. Okay. Okay. Select the option that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the given word. What is the given word? Agile. Here, my friends, I request you to look at the word agile and try to find out the meaning as per the context in this sentence. As per the context in this sentence, what is the meaning of the word agile, and therefore what is the opposite meaning? So first, what is agile? Agile is something which is soft, which can be broken, which is fast. Agile is mostly used for energy, denoting higher energy, being very fast. Okay, sorry, I got confused with the next word, that is fragile. So fragile is something that can be broken, but agile is something which can be moved fast, which has energy, which can move fast. So what is the opposite? Something that moves very slow. Nimble? No. Nimble is not about moving slow. Brisk is actually synonym of agile. It is not antonym, it is synonym. Next is bustling. Bustling again is not opposite in meaning to agile. Sluggish is correct. What is sluggish? Sluggish is slow movement. Agile is fast movement, quick movement. That is agile. Sluggish is slow movement. That is agile. Okay, opposite of agile. That is opposite of agile. Let us move on to the next. Here, students, 6 sentences, 6 statements are there. Yes 1, yes 6. If you can look here, yes 1 and yes 6 are the first and the last sentences respectively. The middle sentences P, Q, R, S are not in a proper sequence. Okay, we have to put them in a proper sequence. Now, I request you people to pause the video, try to find out the answer and come back for the answer which I am going to explain in few seconds. Well, if you observe carefully, you may feel all the answers are correct. You may feel all the answers are correct. But if your observation is keen, let me take out a pen for you. Wait a minute. I'll just take out a pen so that I can underline. If you look at keen, here we will find neither, and here I am finding nor. Neither nor. This is a sentence structure in which neither nor is either or, neither nor you might have learned in school. Okay, so definitely P, the sentence P will immediately, okay, here P will immediately follow the sentence yes. Okay, so yes will be immediately followed by P. Find out the option where yes comes and the immediate next one is P. Which one? So here I am giving you a trick to identify the correct answer. Here there is only one option where P immediately follows yes. Okay, P immediately follows yes. There is only one option. Which one? Obvious. It is option B. This is the correct answer. Okay, P that is QSPR. That is the only correct answer. Let us move on to the next one. Okay, this type of question that you have seen now, this is called as parajournal. This is also called as sequencing of sentences, or this is also called as arrangement of sentences. Okay, arranging sentences, arrangement of sentences. Let us move on to the next question. This is about spot the error and correct them. So we have to identify what is the error. We have to spot the error and correct it. Basically, is this sentence correct? Is this sentence correct? If this sentence is correct, then our answer would be option D. If this sentence, look at this sentence. If this sentence is correct, our answer would be option D. Okay, option D is here. This may be the answer if the given sentence is correct. Is it correct? He did not listen to his father's advice. That is correct. Okay. Apostrophe yes is required here. So what is wrong? Apostrophe yes is missing. Okay. It is about the advice. The advice belongs to the father. Therefore, the ownership is missing. Hence, fathers. This is required. Fathers. Okay. So we have three options now. Which one is correct? He do not listen. Got wrong, right? The verb has gone wrong. It is not do not. Okay, did not is correct. Did not is correct. Do not is not correct. And similarly, he does not is also incorrect. He does not is also incorrect. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option B. And what is option B? He did not listen to his father's advice. Let us move on to the next question. Lind dash dinner when the guest arrived. Now look at this. What is the conjunction used? It is when. The conjunction is when. What is the meaning? Two things are happening at the same time. On one side, guests have arrived. On the other side, the cooking is going on, or the dinner is being cooked. Okay, means two things are happening at the same time. Who told you? Because this conjunction. What is it? When. Okay, see, when is used. It means two things are happening parallelly. On one side, cooking. On other side, guest arriving. Okay, so it is continuous. It is continuous, two things happening parallelly, and therefore what may be the correct answer? What may be the correct answer? Continuous tense. Look at the continuous tense. Only option A and option C. Only option A and option C. These two are continuous tense. We can see ing there, right? Option A and C. Okay. I'm not able to write it properly. Okay. I'll erase all. Okay, which one is correct? A or C? Continuous. Both are happening at the same time. So which one is correct? A or C? Continuous is A and continuous is C. And both are happening parallelly. So which one is correct? Look at this. It is said the guest arrived, means past tense is there. What is it? The guest arrived, past tense. Therefore, is making or was making? Which one will come? Is making or was making? Definitely yes. The correct answer is option C. The correct answer is option C. Was making will come. Right? So students, with this last example, we'll stop now. I'm requesting you people to put your doubts, your queries on the comment box so that we can reach out to you and give you, and whatever suggestions you have, please let us know. Whatever suggestions you have, please let us know. And stay in touch. Like, share, subscribe. Happy placement season. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye. नेहमी सारखं